all I can think about is Weekend at Bernie's. This is a story about how Cuthbert went on a mysterious holiday. So, yesterday morning, I was looking out of the bedroom window and I noticed that in the garden behind us there was some builders and decorators, and the reason that I noticed them was because I commented to Ben that they looked like typical decorators. They had the proper aprons on with the little tool bag, proper Chuckle Brothers decorating outfit, and it was making me laugh because they were out the back like having a fag. And I don't know, it's just not something you see every day, so I just commented on it to Ben. And then later, I went out into the garden and I was doing some potting of some seeds and bits like that. And then Ben came out, and then he goes to me, I think Cuthbert's been stolen. Now, for those of you that don't know, we have a mannequin in our garden that is from Chatham Dockyard, and he's our resident gardener, our resident security guard, and he's been with us for a few years now. And he was part of the Wooden Walls exhibition in the dockyard, and now he's ours. He doesn't really do a lot. He just kind of continually sits eating an apple, looking cool. And what's weird is our alleyway is completely full of rubbish. Like, it's something that we're actually trying to sort out. It's so badly full of rubbish. We can't get like a wheelbarrow down there to do work on the house. We can't access the alleyway. So we knew that it had to be one of the neighbours, and I just thought it was one of the builders. Like, it has to be that they were like, oh yeah, let's play a prank, like let's take this mannequin. Because what we'd done is we popped him out into the alleyway while we tried to dig out an old tree root, and so he was like hanging out in a little bit of the alleyway, which is like all gated off and, like I say, surrounded by junk. So it's just like an extra bit of our garden, really. So I had to draw up a little poster saying, like, have you seen our gardener? And then like a photo of Cuthbert. And then we had to like pop it through people's doors, like all the neighbours' doors, in hope that we might see our dearly beloved Cuthbert again. I mean, we even sent a drone up to go, and Ben got the drone out to check whether we could see and locate Cuthbert. I mean, it was a proper search and rescue situation going on to locate Cuthbert. And he just disappeared. And we're not completely sure when it happened, but he's gone. So anyway, this morning we get about 9 a.m. we get a knock on the door saying, and there's these builders. There we go, I was right. The builders knocked on the door. We've got your mannequin. Fortunately, didn't want a ransom for him. I was a little bit worried we were going to get like one of those little letters through the door with all the letters cut out of newspapers and magazines, It was like some type of fee for his return. But no, we were all good. So yeah, they taken him, and they come up with like a load of excuses as to why they've taken him. Probably one of the best excuses was, we were getting complaints that there was somebody in the alley. Now, number one, like, it's clearly a mannequin, so you tell that person you don't need to worry about it, it's a mannequin. And then secondly, like, I mean, once you've had that, why would you then like remove the mannequin once you've established it's not a person? Like, we kept getting they're builders. Who was giving the complaint that there was somebody in the alleyway? Anyway, that was so fortunately they still had Cuthbert. He hadn't been sent to the dump, and they had to unload him out of the back of the van. And again, that really reminded me of like Weekend at Bernie's, because he was still wearing like his sunglasses, and one of the the glass things of the sunglasses had popped out, but one of the builders still had it in his pocket. And I was just like, what is it? I was like, I hope he's been doing some good pranks. And like, apparently they'd taken him to a garage, and they'd like been obviously pranking their workmates with Cuthbert. So Cuthbert had like a proper field trip, a little excursion, holiday without us. And I basically went to work with a load of these builders for a while. I'm not sure how long because we don't know exactly when he went missing, and he can't tell us, unfortunately, because he's a mute. So, yes, they unloaded him out of the van. And then one of the builders went, where did you get him from? Because I want to get a mannequin. It's like, oh right. Oh, so you wanted him. Like, which of these stories is true? Were the complaints of there someone being in the alleyway? And then they were like, can you not put him back there, please? Because, like, this is an alleyway that nobody can access. Like, there's probably about, like, I don't know how many meters, like maybe 10 meters of it. Like, and they haven't even got a back gate on this house where the builders are working. Can you not put him back, please? Because we'll get complaints there's someone in the alleyway. And then I made a joke and I said, like, well, you know, he is quite a good security guard unless he gets stolen himself. Which is what happened. So yeah, so we were really pleased. I was like very excited that Cuthbert is back in our life. It made me realise that he really needs some new clothes, like he needs a bit of TLC, and we need to keep a closer eye on him, basically. So yeah, that's Cuthbert's story. He's an explorer, that one, and clearly does want to go back to work. So I almost forgot. Like and subscribe because I'm going to be doing more videos.